So do you pay attention to things? I know we already talked about like analytics, but do you pay attention to things like keywords, SEO, the algorithm?
Yes. Maybe not so much the algorithm, but definitely keyword and SEO. Like I'm always looking at what my top searches are, like what keywords are being searched. So I definitely pay attention to that. I always pay attention to, like I was saying, like how one video is doing in comparison to the others, and like who's watching, and how long. I always find it so interesting to see how long they stay on the video for, because correct me if I'm wrong, I know YouTube loves videos that like people watch for longer. So
yeah,
even if the views, right? So even if the views are down, I always check the analytics to see, well, maybe people are watching this longer anyway. So, you know, if there's not something here, there's something good there. So, and then I also find that helps in terms of duration. I always try to set my iCard like a couple, like 15 seconds before.
Where people jump off so that they're going to your video.
Yeah, exactly. So I try and, I follow that as well. And I often, like for the keywords, I'm always looking in the comments of other YouTubers' videos as well, who are in my space, to see like, well, what are people asking for? Like these guys have like 200,000 followers. They don't have time to,
dig through all the comments.
So specific to dig through all the comments. So I look through theirs, and then I use that to create content as well. Yeah,
and I think that's a really smart strategy. That's one of the things that I teach in my programs.
Oh, is like,
if you are, pay attention. It's good to get inspired by other people, but you want to maintain your own sense of self and all that. But, the comment section is a gold mine, treasure trove of information because, when people say like, I don't know what kind of videos to do, I'm like, there are so many ways to find video topics out there,
Totally.
And the comment sections of not your own comments, like somebody else's, is the best place to find ideas. And it doesn't have to be the exact same niche. Like yours is sustainable fashion, it's slow fashion, but you could be watching other just fashion related things, but then people bring up something, you're like, oh, well, I can apply my perspective to that, my niche to that, and make it different.
That's exactly it. And make it different. Yeah. And make it apply to what the audience is looking for when they come to my channel. So
do you have a way to measure if like you found these questions? Do you have a way to measure like whether or not the keyword is good or not? Do you go that far, or do you just kind of get ideas?
I do not. I just get ideas and try and go with it. Especially because I've only recently just tried to start spending more time on YouTube. So those kinds of things are definitely like something that I'd love to dig in more into, for sure. But like you said, a lot of times I'm just trying to pump out the content.
Yeah. And the thing is, though, the most important thing and the one thing that YouTube wants creators to do more than anything is to focus on the content, create good content,
Yeah. So so definitely that's one of the things. The comment section said, gold mine.
Yeah, it really is, and that's great. That's where you find inspiration and you find ideas for your own videos. So it sounds like you don't have any problem having video ideas. So you probably just have like a whole list of them.
No. Yeah, and I get a lot of I get so many questions too. Like, it's funny. It'll be like, even if the video is about like, I don't know, the midi dress, I'll get a question like, can you please show me how to style pink palazzo pants?
I'll be like, okay. It's very specific.
So, very specific. Or even I'll get questions like, that aren't related or more about body shape. So it's like, okay, I need to touch more on this. So I love that they're not afraid. Like, I don't know if this is like this on everybody's channel, but I get so many questions through just my even my own YouTube content or my own comments. So
that's great.
That's also helpful. Yeah.
And
turning it into a series too, I think. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No.
But I thought, using like, if there's an idea in terms of finding content, I feel like if there's an idea that works, if you can like make it almost like a formula, like my shop your closets or the 1x 20 different ways, like, I don't know, the audience, at least mine, they still love them as long as it's a different garment or a different, style, whether it's edgy versus bohemian. I think you can apply like a series formula, and then you always have like some solid foundational content to kind of fall back on.
Yeah. They call it like hub content, because hub content is like, it's like if you have like a series. If you have a series, or you have something that, you know your audience likes, and it's the idea behind hub content is that it's something that's like not super hard for you to create, but it's still something that like, your audience likes. So you can kind of churn it out and create a series, around it. And I see, like, I'm looking here at your channel. So you have playlists here. Shop your closet, slow fashion, styling basics. I was wondering if you made playlists based upon, those series, but
the Shop Your Closet, definitely. That's like the series. And I get a lot of comments saying people they binge watch that playlist, which is great. And then I think the styling basics, I've been putting in the one piece 20 ways. That's the styling basics one as well. But I probably could do a little bit more strategy around playlists, I think. Really breaking them up a little bit more, but that's again, phase 2.
No, I mean, the thing is, though, you're doing a lot of things right, in the sense that, you figured out what works for your audience. You're creating this kind of content for them. You have these series that, like people love, like styling this dress 30 ways or 20 ways, it's just like, it sounds like when you upload those do really well. Or have you ever had a situation where you like, oh, I know this is going to do really well, and then the video flopped?
So the Shop Your Closet Italian girl style. I mean, that was another part of the Shop Your Closet series, which the hub content. I'm learning
hub
so
content.
much. Hub content.
Shop Your Closet Italian girl summer style.
Yeah. So normally those get at least 20,000 views. And that came after. Did it come after my French girl style? I think it did. I think it came after the French girl, or I knew that French girl
style closet essentials. Okay.
Right. So, and I got, someone commented, can you please cover Italian girl style? And then it got 200 upvotes. So I was like, let me test that out. So I thought for sure Italian girl style combined with the Shop Your Closet formula, and it didn't do that well. So that one, definitely surprised. I think it could be perhaps. I don't know. So that one was
sometimes it's a lot of times YouTube is about experimenting and making small changes and tweaks and all that kind of stuff.